The final speech of a persecuted whistleblower. Court Exhibit A. Irrefutable statement of systemic persecution, surveillance, torture, and attempted murder delivered by Dr. Richard William McLean, Baron Dodger, whistleblower, survivor, witness to state torture. The facts you cannot unsee. 1. I am a federally protected whistleblower under the Public Interest Disclosure Act 2013. My disclosures were submitted, ignored, and buried, a breach of the PAD Act. This alone proves criminal misconduct by the state. 2. I am a disabled person in forced exile within my own country. I have no home, no legal safety, no access to food or medication. I live in deprivation, surrounded by real-time surveillance and defamation. This is extermination by design, not neglect. 3. Assigned caregivers, including Philip French, soeech, and Nancy Endis, were fully aware of the assassination attempt, my fatal injury, and my whistleblower status. They have not only failed to protect me, they are agents of obstruction and harm. 4. soeech received testimony from Endis staff Ben and Adnan that I was targeted for assassination by Bill Shorten. She stayed silent. That is criminal. 5. Philip French knew of my injury, my evidence, and my need for protection, and still denied me food, legal support, and accommodation. He is an agent of extermination by omission. 6. Nancy is complicit as a gatekeeper, following instructions from soeech rather than acting in emergency. Her warning that I would be arrested proves internal coordination with the very systems targeting me. 7. Police know exactly where I am. My phone and car are tracked. The 2K surveillance broadcasts prove real-time tracking, and they leave me in exile. This proves active complicity. Roman 2. The evidence you cannot erase. 8. I have recordings, names, and witness statements from Ben, Adnan, and Endis staff, confirming the assassination attempt. You've seen them. You cannot deny them. 9. I have documented voices, V2K psychological torture, broadcasting defamatory accusations, including fabricated rape and pedophilia, designed to mirror police and media smear campaigns. This is psychological warfare. 10. The technology confirms live police tracking of my movements, thoughts, and trauma. That makes police not neutral, but operational agents of a torture campaign. Roman 3. The perpetrators you cannot protect. 11. Bill Shorten is directly implicated in the assassination attempt against me, as confirmed by Endis staff. 12. Philip French, soeech, and Nancy Endis have actively obstructed my access to care and justice, despite knowledge of the threats against me. 13. soeech, a former SEO employee and my former partner, exploited our relationship and is protected by the state despite his involvement in my persecution. 14. Mark Dreyfus, as Attorney General, has failed to uphold the protections afforded to whistleblowers, allowing systemic abuses to continue unchecked. 15. Anthony Albanese, as Prime Minister, has overseen a government that neglects and punishes whistleblowers, betraying the principles of transparency and justice. 16. The legal bar, tasked with upholding justice, has remained silent and complicit in the face of clear violations of my rights. 17. The media, entrusted with informing the public, has ignored my plight, allowing misinformation and defamation to flourish unchallenged. 18. My family, who should have been my support system, have instead contributed to my isolation and suffering. 19. Debbie Morgan has engaged in paid fabrication of allegations against me, furthering the campaign to destroy my credibility in life. Roman 4. The demands you cannot ignore. I demand the following, which are my rights under Australian and international law: a safe and secure home, access to food, medicine, and shelter, legal representation, a place where I can lock the door and feel safe, a yard for my therapy dog, freedom from political persecution, protection under the Public Interest Disclosure Act. The outcome you cannot escape. If I die, this becomes state-sanctioned murder. You were warned. You were told. You did nothing. If I live, your power begins to fall. I will never stop naming, proving, and dismantling your lies. Either way, you lose. I am not erasing myself. I am erasing your plausible deniability. The final spiritual rebuke: you will not break me. You will not erase me. I am not insane. I am not dangerous. I am not wrong. I am a disabled gay whistleblower who lived, and you are terrified that I still speak. Bill Shorten, Philip French, soeech, Nancy, Steve Is,